everyone. My name is Marcia. I'm the Director of Nursing at Epic. And November is National Caregivers Month. And Epic would like to appreciate and recognize all caregivers for their level of support and advocacy for those persons that they care for. I am sitting here today with Mrs. Jamia Caraway. And Jamia is Epic's excellent recruiter.
Yes, ma'am.
And Jamia has a son, Jamie, and Jamie has a history of intellectual and developmental disabilities. And Jamia would just like to talk with us a little bit about her experience being a family caregiver. Mm-hmm. So Jamia, what is it like caring for a child with IDD?
On a day-to-day basis, there are a lot of challenges. My first challenge is when I actually had him, he was a 24-week gestational. He weighed 1 pound, 4 ounces. So you being a nurse, you can imagine in the nurse NICU, all the complications and everything he had. But because I have a strong foundation and belief that he will and he has overcame a lot, so it was complicated, but I made it through.
Wow, that's awesome. What are some of the challenges that you faced just living in society with your child as he grew up to become the wonderful young man that he is?
When he was little, it was more of a challenge of me being a mom, a young mom, and having to take that as, okay, once I found out he was profound deaf, you can be right behind him with a whistle or a car horn and he doesn't hear anything. So I knew that him growing up would be definitely a challenge. One of the challenges we have kind of overcame is since he's been with Epic as he aged out of high school, he's been with Epic now for 14 years. And one of the main things that I stress to the person who takes care of him when he's out in the community is safety is first, because he is profound deaf, and you know Jamie, he likes to move aggressive and think he's in charge, but I think, or I made it clear that one thing is safety first, and his challenge is because people hit and run, drunk drivers, it can be any day of the time. So I think that was my main challenge, is making sure that I let the person know who is with him, his staff during the day, is that please make sure that you take control. I'm his mom while he's with me, but you're his mom when he's with you.
Absolutely. That's wonderful. Do you feel like there's enough resources in the state of Maryland as well as in your community to help you to support your son?
Jamie, even aging now, he's always been in Special Olympics. So I do believe that there are a lot of services in PG County. But being parents, even if you're young or old, we kind of have that, it's my business, I don't want to tell anybody. So with me wanting him not to be put in places, but me having a say of where I wanted him to go, there are, we have newsletters. His high school still send me newsletters. PG County always have town hall meetings. You just have to make sure that you keep yourself updated with the information that they've provided.
Got you. Thank you so much. What advice do you have for other family caregivers?
Have the faith, be open. What helped me is, like I said, a strong foundation. Even when I brought him to Epic, I had a close knit relationship with the program directors. Make yourself available, let them know that, hey, I'm involved, because it's easy for them to get tangled up in the system when you're not involved. So my main thing would be being involved.
Okay, that's understandable. How do you manage your own self-care?
I bowl. I like my peace time. I listen to music. I'm a person who, like this right now, there's too much light. I like darkness, and that kind of gives me my own peace. Even with him being home, he kind of like, okay, mom's in her own space, so he's in his own space. So it works out, but I think because I do both and I occupy my time, I like to laugh, I like to hang out, so I think that's how I get by.
Okay, that's awesome, Jamia. Would you like to share anything else with our audience as far as just you being the great caregiver that you are?
It can be a struggle, but you just have to, as I said, maintain and stay involved. I do have a good foundation, and people, even not in your family, are always willing to help. And I think that's what helps me out. So just stay involved, stay motivated, have a good foundation, or try to find a good foundation. There are programs out there, so you just have to take your time and look.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Jamea. I really appreciate you sharing your experience.
You're welcome.